Another video touching more on like what I mean by when I got out of the hospital and what all happened around the employment center. So a year ago, I had to go in to the hospital for 3 weeks over Easter of 2024, like the week before and the week after, to have surgery done on my esophagus because I had a rare disorder called achalasia where the muscles and nerves in my esophagus don't work. So I spent a year throwing up anything I ate or drank because my lower sphincter was like tiny, tiny, like a pinhole to my stomach. So barely anything got through. I was severely malnourished on an IV the whole time I was there. They had to go in with a scope and like carve out part of my stomach and esophagus so I could eat again without throwing up. Just leave it permanently open to each other. So, over the year that I was constantly throwing up, my body had ate all my muscle, causing me to have to be on crutches when I got out of the hospital for like 6 months. A few months after getting out of the hospital, I tried to find work because I was on academic restriction from OSAP, meaning I couldn't get OSAP for that year because I was in the hospital. Of course, like I said in the previous video, I fought it and it got reduced to like 6 months that I was on restriction, then I can't come back. Anyway, during the time, like a couple months into my recovery from the hospital, I wanted to see if I could work because I'm not the kind of person who can sit around and do nothing. It drives me crazy. So I tried, and they told me with my disabilities, with me having chronic pain, the muscle loss from being severely malnourished, being ADHD, and possibly autistic, and not having a college diploma yet because life kept coming up whenever I tried to get them previously. Like, I was basically had a diploma, but I had to escape abuse years and years ago, so I didn't get to finish that second placement, so I didn't get my MDR. But they basically more or less told me I was too disabled to work because of my disabilities and level of education. So I went back to school for something in administrative, like they told me to. I went back for health information management, and that was the program that ended up getting unfortunately taught out. You can still take the program through the administration itself, and I highly recommend it. It is an amazing thing to learn. It's just sad that it's no longer being taught in college. I'm still trying to get an education so I can work in a hospital because it is my true love. If I can get my MDR one day, I will be grateful.